huele. Wow.
Hi, welcome to Flavor of the World. I'm here standing in the oldest restaurant in Nantucket 29 district, better known as Woodbox. Anyway, in today's segment, we're gonna go and visit this restaurant from these guys from Nepal. You know, these people, immigrants come here and they work hard just like me and make something out of nothing. So, we're gonna make some sushi. I hope you like it. Check it out. Hi there, welcome to my favorite place. I'm here with chef, owner of Shingala. How do you pronounce it?
Yeah, Shangri-La.
How long have you been here and how did it happen?
No, this is what I like to tell to the people, everybody. I was here as a summer worker, before back in the days.
Yes?
And it's a very beautiful island. So I'm from Nepal.
Sure, Nepal, beautiful country.
Beautiful, like Mount Everest.
I love it.
So, then I know the people here, very nice people. It's very way different here, people and off island.
Sure.
It's way different.
So you save some money and you bought the place.
Yeah, so then I saved some money. I was gonna do something.
What a great story, You come from Nepal, you save your money, and then you buy a place like this. And now you make food not just for, Nepal or Indian, but international.
Yeah.
Somebody can come over and order a fajita or can order a quesadilla. There's a lot of mixture mixture of people here in Nantucket. So you please them to whatever they want.
That's what people like, that's people like. We have sushi that we spend all my 10, 15 years doing this guy.
Yeah.
All the sushi.
So what are we making today, chef?
I'm gonna make here a couple of rolls, very famous old people always order every night.
Let's get on it. Show me
now, okay?
And what's the secret for a good roll?
Good roll. So
fresh fish.
I always get the fresh piece from the local.
That's tuna.
Local, yeah. This is fresh tuna I got this morning.
Oh, look at that.
This one.
Nice and beautiful.
So I'm gonna make some really good, always people order on the menu.
Okay, so something popular? Okay.
One, okay.
Okay, chef. You say how and when. Now, tell me about your rice. What's the secret for your rice? Equal amount of water, a little salt, a little vinegar, or
this is very
top secret. You can't share it because there's people who are washing and they don't know how to make sushi rice.
I can say it, but it's very secret that
See, that's the problem with chefs. A successful restaurant always have secret ingredients.
This is our very it's expensive. All the ingredients
okay,
vinegar,
so good quality products,
good quality
top of the line.
Yeah, top of the line.
But the main ingredient is a rice, water, vinegar.
It's sushi is just vinegar, rice, fish. It's very simple.
I heard once that if you compliment a chef because of his rice, then you got it because they have to master the rice. It takes years of skill to see how the texture.
Yeah. If you mess up the rice, if you have
you don't have a sushi roll.
So
okay, so let's chef show me the magic.
All right.
So you're gonna use a seaweed on the bottom.
Seaweed's on the bottom.
Okay. You got gloves in your hand. It helps you.
It's I love to use a glove. Some people they don't use a glove.
But it's very healthy. It's hygiene,
Yeah.
So that way you don't spread bacteria. Okay, sesame seed in the middle.
In the middle.
There you go.
Flip it over here.
Flip it.
So I'm gonna put some
avocado.
Avocado.
All right.
Okay.
Take your time, chef. Don't rush. I want you to make it beautiful. Make sure that my viewers see it and they get hungry. They come to Shangri-La.
This is a fish that's
this is tuna. Look at that sharp knife. So you use about 1 ounce strips. Okay.
1 ounce, just that, and I have to use another one. This is an elephant.
Okay.
Elephant, yeah.
There's all kinds of tuna, guys. If you want to find out more about tuna, just come here and look at his website. He will tell you what he uses. Very fresh ingredients. And you're gonna use salmon. Salmon is fresh,
So look at the salmon.
Oh, look at that. The color.
That's color.
Let me feel it, chef. Can I feel it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's just amazing, beautiful. I love the color, the texture. Now you roll it too
Yeah,
fast.
so-
I want to see like.
Okay,
Yeah,
I just flip it a
it's
little
okay.
bit.
You flip it and just okay. Then
then
you tie
like
it.
that,
See,
tied one.
that's the secret. The tie, and you
Tie,
make it
yeah.
kind of a square, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Kind
you
of
go to the
square,
ends. Okay, you put your finger on top. See,
Yeah.
that's the secret because he's putting the fingers on top of the.
So
of
now
the, what do you call this thing?
this is a bamboo mat.
A bamboo mat.
Bamboo
Okay,
mat with
perfect.
This one.
Now
So
he's
now
getting
I'm
ready
gonna
to
cut this
cut
one,
it. Okay, there you go. Equal parts.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that knife. You know, chefs. Knives make chefs, and chefs makes knives. It's all
Yeah.
about the knife, right, chef?
So now I'm gonna put on the plate.
Okay, you're gonna put it on the plate.
So people like a.
Okay, I'll get the menu here. And I'm just looking here at the prices. They're amazing prices, very affordable. And also, you told me that you keep a lot of items from the old menu
Yeah.
that people love it.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Look at that.
So this is called like dynamite roll.
Dynamite roll, and then
Dynamite
you do
roll.
the
So I
ginger,
put some ginger.
pickled ginger on
Pickled
top,
ginger on the side.
What about
There's a-
wasabi?
Wasabi.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's
helps
good.
you
It's healthy.
get all the
Yeah.
It's like
This is
drinking
like,
tequila for us, I guess,
yeah.
right?
So it's this is like when you order. I mean, you eat it.
It's an
this
appetizer. So it can be
yeah.
Can
it
be
could
a main
be like
course.
dinner, main course. If you order like one like appetizer, any kind of thing like sumai or dumpling, any kind of things, you can order this like $12 this.
$12.
$12
That's excellent.
and $6 a appetizer. So
Sure.
it could be the main course, like good amount of fish,
Mm-hmm.
little bit rice. You see that big of rice here. So now putting some little it's dynamite sauce.
Dynamite
It's
sauce is a secret
it's
sauce.
A secret sauce. This
I
one.
can't tell you because if he
No.
tells you, then he has to go over
This
there
one.
and
So
look at that.
these are
Beautiful.
the
Little sesame seed maybe on
sesame.
top.
I already put the sesame seed.
Okay, you don't need on top.
I
It's
don't
just
need
this,
on
that's
top.
it.
This is what I.
Beautiful. Look
use
at that.
it
How
just-
simple.
Okay.
How
So
simple
this
and
one
fast.
is because it's simple and fast.
In less
And
than
I'll
5
make
minutes, you
another
made
one.
one plate of sushi.
So I'll make another roll.
Okay.
So
this is
this is-
what you call this?
It's dynamite roll.
Dynamite roll.
Dynamite roll.
Okay. So let's do
So that's
the
another
other one.
So now I'm gonna make the vegetable one.
Okay, the vegetable.
roll. If you like people
Oh.
like
Vegetarian.
yeah, vegetarian,
Vegan.
you know, vegan.
Yes.
So vegan. If people are like they don't eat nothing, so we have very option
Yes.
like
Okay, so that's
so get
avocado.
a really good size and like this kind of
Yeah,
avocado.
kind of not ripe, but it's still
Yeah. So this
soft.
is it's still
Okay.
sub one. So now the same thing. I
Same thing,
grab
one
the
handful
same,
of rice.
One handful of
about
rice.
maybe 4 ounces of rice.
So this big of rice.
Okay.
Get them nori.
Okay, you
over
get
here.
the seaweed,
Seaweed.
then you get your roll.
Okay.
Amazing.
This is like.
Chef, excellent. Thank you
okay.
so much.
Yeah.
The moment of truth is here. I'm gonna try it. Let's see. This is
This is dynamite roll.
dynamite roll. Let me try it. This is the what is it?
It's
The
a,
kind of fish we use here.
again, it's a tuna,
Tuna?
salmon, avocado, and cucumber.
It's a mixture. Okay, so let's. Spicy, beautiful,
Spicy.
perfect. Wow, I love it. And this is the
This is the vegetable roll that I.
The vegetable.
Yeah.
wow. Definitely, guys from Nantucket, you have to come here and try this beautiful restaurant. Chef, thank you
It's-
very much.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
thank you.
A chef who is willing to travel to remote places throughout the USA, Mexico, Asia, Canada, Europe, Central and South America, seeking only the finest gastronomical treasures. While visiting these remote places, Chef Pedro Alaniz uses only the freshest local products, preparing dishes that are seductive and beautiful as the countries they originate from. Sabores del Mundo unites us all.
Hi there, welcome to Flavors of the World. I'm Chef Pedro Alaniz. I'm drinking a great glass of cranberry juice. Real cranberries are grown here in Massachusetts. Anyway, in the next segment, I'm gonna walk through downtown with John Chef, famous actor, best friend, and he's amazing. He's gonna tell me the history of Nantucket, and we're gonna drink coffee at this restaurant. Check it out. Not too often you get the chance to meet and walk with one of the greatest actors from Nantucket that has shined across the universe and the world. John, welcome to my show. I'm Chef Pedro Alaniz. Pleasure to meet you.
Pedro, it's my pleasure.
Now, your career started 1978, I would say.
Yes, but I'll tell you, even before that, 10 years before that, when I was in college, I came to Nantucket and I walked on my first night looking to a place to get a beer, and I ended up in the theater. And I ended up on stage that very first night I was ever on Nantucket.
So somehow the universe or God had a plan for you.
That's right. Send me here to Nantucket. I walked in. I said, "What's going on?" They said, "What's your last name?" I said, "Shea." They said, "That's an Irish name. Can you do an Irish accent?" I said, "Yeah, I can fake one." He said, "Here, take the script. Go backstage. You're about to make your entrance."
Really?
The very first night I was ever on the island.
Can you do the same accent now?
I said, I remember my line. I said, "We're from the Hibernian Furnishing Company, Mrs. Boyle. We come to take the couch." They were repo men. The people were so poor. They in Dublin in those days they had to rent their furniture. So I was coming to take their furniture back. Anyway, it was a beautiful play, but it made me fall in love with Nantucket. And it made me fall in love with the theater.
So that was 1978 or before 78?
1968.
68.
Yeah.
So I don't want to count, I don't want to count the years because you're still young, strong, and handsome.
Yeah.
And I know that you just finished your production. That was a hit, and it was worldwide.
Yeah.
Right, lady?
Thank you, brother.
Tell me about it.
So look, after having fallen in love with the Nantucket, I came back every single year in the summers. I lived in New York, or I lived in LA, I shot films in Spain, or I shot all over the world. But then I would always come back to Nantucket because, I met my first wife right in front of that bookstore.
Really?
Right there. She was walking out of that shop and walked up here. We met and we fell in love. I was with her for a long time. And then we had a divorce. I met a new wife. And my wife now, Melissa McLeod, awesome woman. I met her on Nantucket.
Really?
As well. So two times I've fallen in love
maybe
here.
I get lucky
you
like
get
you.
lucky anytime, yeah.
I'm single, bachelor, and available, but not looking.
Pedro, this is an island for lovers.
Really?
It is, man. But it's also an island for people who love good food, and who love music, who love art, who love theater, who love movies.
I came in Nantucket in June, and I came in a peak. Beautiful summer, bicycling, beaches, everything was beautiful. And I said, you know what? I want to stick around year-round and see what it's like,
Yeah.
And I fell in love with the fall, the leaves falling.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the winter.
Yeah.
Snow.
Yeah.
I walk from home a mile and a half, not because I don't have a car, because I want to enjoy the nature.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking about buying my own home here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant here?
Well, I love lots of different restaurants. It depends on the kind of food that I want. But right now my friends have a place called Nautilus,
Yes,
and
I've been there.
And I love Nautilus because of the different kinds of food, but I also love the food at town. I love the food...
Now, when you have your big events, you come to the Nantucket Hotel, and you come to the Breeze.
Oh, the Breeze, your place.
Why?
No.
I want you to talk about Breeze. How was your experience over there?
Well, so first of all, the White Elephant, your setting is the most beautiful restaurant on the island. And it's owned by the Carps, who are good friends of mine and very much supporters of the theater that I help run on the island.
That's great.
They're extremely generous benefactors of all the culture on the island. And so, anyway, I love, and we shot at the White
Elephant. I saw the scenery out there.
But it was closed at that time, so I couldn't bring the crew into your restaurant to eat, But anyway, that's a beautiful place. And then in the summer, people sit out on the deck outside, right, and they look over the harbor.
We have a big deck, and then we're remodeling right now. Allow me to buy you breakfast. Would you like breakfast?
I don't have time for breakfast, but I'll go down there and have a cup of coffee.
Why not?
Okay.
Follow us. Come on.
And these, I just want to point out,
yes.
These stones, these are called cobblestones, but remember where they came from. They came from the whaling boats.
From the whaling boats?
You know this.
And they were imported?
Yeah. Well, they carried, they dug them up on Nantucket. And then they put them in the bottom of the boat to give the boat ballast, right?
Yes.
And then they would sail, and once they filled the boat with whale oil, they would take the rocks and leave them someplace else.
Sure.
Like over in the West Coast in the Pacific.
And this is why we still have that, the same.
They would come back, and these are the same stones.
It's beautiful.
So this is Fog Island
Fog
Cafe.
Island.
And now you know why it's called Fog Island,
No,
because
because of the fog. We're in Fog Island.
let's go in. So
That's what I love Nantucket.
So the great thing is that you can sit in these little booths like this, and we can sit in one over here,
And everybody knows each other, right?
and it's very friendly.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody's very nice.
So is
the guy
it-
who owns this place, Mark, is a very generous guy. He coaches basketball for the kids
Really?
at the Boys and Girls Club, and he creates a little home away from home.
Wow, incredible. Incredible.
So we can sit here.
I think it was just, but what
We can
about?
sit there.
Yeah.
The good thing about this one here is that
The history?
you can pick up some photographs on the table. All these old photographs. Here's from the 60s, right? This old building.
We can sit
here.
there, we just have to
And
put
look, here's people riding on horseback on Main Street. That we were just walking there. And here's
Let's sit there,
old
John.
stories.
Let's sit, let's sit, yes. There you go.
Here's the old train that used to come on Nantucket. You know the club car? That's the club car.
That's how it started?
It is a real club car.
Really?
That's the original one.
Wow.
And we turned it into a restaurant.
Oh my goodness, it's been very, very
And here's
successful.
the old Dreamland movie theater, the one that's next door now.
This is
the dream. The original.
This is where I've been
Dreamland.
shooting all the TV shows that I've done here.
That's the
here.
original one.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you share the stuff you love with it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Are you okay with cream?
Yes, I have.
We have this here.
You want to take that out of the way for you?
But you see, all winter long, it's open for the people.
It's
So I come in here and I sit back here like this. I can come in with a book. I can read. I meet with my friends from the theater or from the movie. We have and we sit in the booths here. We have the little meetings, and it's fantastic.
This is where you
place.
probably write, fill your scripts and ideas and.
I open up my little computer. I can write here. They don't bother me. I'll have breakfast, then I'll have lunch.
The beauty about Nantucket is that there's no paparazzi here. Everybody's so mellow. You're like, I'm probably the only paparazzi that came across to you and I wanted to interview you. Which is I need this because I'm going to be on TV and I want to put you there.
Yeah.
Because I believe that we can make our film industry or with an interview better. You know now who I am.
Yes.
You know where I work.
Yes.
That I cooked for you in the past, and
Yes.
you know what I do.
Yes.
So now we can connect as a
and that's the way the community works. Is that if you take the time to meet people and you find out what they do. Like oftentimes I'll have members from my theater company, young actors that are coming in. I'll say, okay, let's have breakfast together. Why? Well, because I want to get to know you. And we'll sit down and I'll say, where are you from? Where did you grow up? What school did you go to? What do you love to do?
Sure.
And then we get to know each other. And then for the rest of our lives, we're friends.
So I just want to thank you, John, for the opportunity to sit down with me and drink coffee and spending 1 hour walking and teaching me the history and telling me about your family. Just blessed and grateful that I could see one of the greatest actors from here in Nantucket, and so humble. I thank you.
Pedro, my pleasure. And thank you.
Thank you.
What do you guys think about the last segment? Isn't Nantucket beautiful? If you come to Nantucket, just like somebody said, you're gonna fall in love and you're gonna stay and live forever. Well, I hope that if you're visiting, you can make Nantucket your home. Today, I'm visiting a special friend, Chef
Shannon.
Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon.
Chef Michael Shannon, how did you end up here in Nantucket?
That was years ago when Mr. Vanicki owned the island.
That was in
And he owned
1955?
everything, it's in the 80s.
In the 80s,
Beginning
okay.
80s.
So you came from Europe? What part of Europe?
No, Europe, I came from Ireland.
Ireland?
Yeah.
In 1955?
Oh no, way back
Way back.
when I was 15, 16.
You were 16 years old.
Yeah. They sent me to France and then from there to London.
Okay.
I worked London for 4 or 5 years and then I immigrated to America.
Why America?
I just had the feeling for it.
You had the feeling everybody was immigrating here back in those days?
Well, yeah, in New York City, I knew a lot of the chefs at the Pavilion. You remember that?
Yeah, the
French
Pavilion.
Pavilion.
French. Okay.
And I had a few of the chefs work with me from there, in California and places like that.
Wow. So you came to the United States and you traveled the United States. You went to Chicago. You went to San Francisco.
Yeah.
You were here and there, but you chose Nantucket, the pearl of the sea.
Yes, actually.
You know what Nantucket means?
No.
It means a faraway place.
Oh, is
And
that?
the in the Indian language, in the Indian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because there was a lot
So
of
you moved
Indians.
here and you opened a restaurant, the Club Card.
The restaurant was there, and we leased it.
Okay.
And we leased it for like last year. We closed it, so it was many years we had it.
You had it for 18 years, pretty much.
Easy. Yeah.
So what was the secret of the success of the Club Card? Was it the cuisine? Was it Chef Michael Shannon? Or what was it?
It was hard to say. It was like Joe, myself, and I had worked with Joe in Aspen, Colorado. And he was the one that got the club car and got me to come here. Because I was out in the West Coast at the time, and he was in Colorado.
Okay.
So he got me to come here, and I came here, and I never left.
Wow, amazing. I know that the Club Card has signature dishes like the crab cake. They have salt Berenice. They have Winnie's Mitzel. They have swordfish with the pecan glaze.
Right.
Oh my God, it's so good. You know why I'm telling you these recipes? Because I use them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I use them at Breeze. They're yours, and I never work with you. But I have those recipes, and for me it's a privilege to have those recipes at the Breeze and continue the tradition.
I see. Did you know Tom, my sous chef?
I don't know Tom, but
I thought you might have.
Brian?
Yeah, Brian. Oh, yes.
Doesn't Tom work for the high school?
Tom worked, yeah. He's the chef for the, he teaches there.
He teaches there. Okay, then I know him. I just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't come to mind right away.
Yeah.
So, Chef, we're drinking coffee.
We're drinking.
And what's the secret for a good coffee? Is it the boiling process of the gas? Is it the love?
I think it's the love.
Okay, Chef. So
now you.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is no sugar.
No sugar. That's for our producer that is backstage with the camera.
And this is sugar.
Beautiful Susan is helping us today with the camera.
Now there we go.
And that's mine.
That's yours.
All right. So I'll take this coffee. I'm gonna stir it. And then I'm going to give it to there you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, there you go.
How do you like your coffee?
I like it with a little sugar and see if you have any sugar.
I have sugar. Yeah. I think so.
Well, cheers.
Oh my God, this is so
Just
good.
plain.
To you, to your success. So tell me about what message will you tell those kids that are watching the interview and they want to be chefs? I know you came here at 16 years old.
Oh no, I was 24 when I came.
Oh, you were 24.
Oh, yeah.
But you started working
I worked
when you
in
were 16.
London and Paris and worked in Lyon, France.
My favorite place.
You've been there?
I've been there. I had the privilege to go in 2000 and I took a course at the Cordon Bleu.
Yeah.
And I had the privilege to stay 3 months in Paris.
Oh, that was good.
And travel and learn and became French, like a little French, Mexican French.
Yeah.
So I don't speak it, but merci beaucoup. Je m'appelle Perera. Comment parles-tu?
I never learned the language.
It's hard.
I used to mix with the guys, go out in the afternoon, because you worked long hours.
Most of my instructors that they taught me in the kitchen, they're instructors in Paris and instructors throughout the United States.
A chef who is willing to travel to remote places throughout the USA, Mexico, Asia, Canada, Europe, Central and South America, seeking only the finest gastronomical treasures. While visiting these remote places, Chef Pedro Alaniz uses only the freshest local products, preparing dishes that are seductive and beautiful as the countries they originate from. Sabores del Mundo unites us all.
I'm sitting here and I'm enjoying a beautiful cup of chocolate, Mexican chocolate. Anyway, in the next segment, I'm gonna go and talk to Jamie Holmes, the general manager of Nantucket Hotel. And this is what gonna tell us. Jamie, thank you very much. It's good to see you.
Pedro, thank you.
Tell me about the historic hotel. How long has it been here, and how long have you been managing it?
Right. Pedro, this is a really special hotel. It's the last grand hotel left on Nantucket. It was built in 1891 by the Folger family and has been standing here ever since. All the rest are gone. And in 2012, Mark and Gwen Snyder from Chestnut Hill in Massachusetts bought the hotel, and they lovingly restored it to its original grandeur. No expense was spared. Top to bottom, they gutted the whole entire building and made it right back to its original beauty, but they added all the creature comforts of the new hotel. People who are traveling today, they want Wi-Fi, they want world-class restaurants, they want a full health club. We added a couple of beautiful pools.
How do you bring this kind of, or how does people find you and get here? Because I know they can travel by plane and boat, but you know, a lot of people that are watching, they want to say, how do I get there?
Well, to get here is quite easy, but it takes a couple of steps. But any place worth getting to is worth taking a couple of steps. You can fly in the summer from DC, from Boston, from New York, directly into the airport in Nantucket. Year-round, you can fly from Boston on commuter flights with Cape Air, which is, you know, back to the history again. I don't know if you remember the show Wings, but the show Wings was all about Cape Air coming to Nantucket. But the vast majority of our people drive to Hyannis, Massachusetts, and take a fast ferry over, which is about an hour's boat ride and takes 30 miles coming across. So you get to enjoy the sea and have a nice boat ride, and then we pick them up in these beautiful vehicles.
Show me the famous fire truck, right?
Yeah, so the fire truck is a 1946 fire truck that we brought to the island because we wanted to have fun. And you look at this thing is all about fun. It's bright red. Kids love to ride in it. We drive it to the beach almost every day in the summer. We also brought in this 1934 school bus because it's the history of the island. They always had these old buses for taking people from the steamship out to Sconset. We use this to pick up at the steamship and bring the guests over to the hotel.
A chef who is willing to travel to remote places throughout the USA, Mexico, Asia, Canada, Europe, Central and South America, seeking only the finest gastronomical treasures. While visiting these remote places, Chef Pedro Alaniz uses only the freshest local products, preparing dishes that are seductive and beautiful as the countries they originate from. Sabores del Mundo unites us all.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You know, I'm always here at the same time and the same channel. I'm Chef Perera. Until next time, God bless you.